At real Candace Owens, Bob Shillman doesn't fund me. And even if he was actively funding me, there's nothing wrong with that. He's an American citizen who wrote the check to pay your salary when Charlie Kirk hired you at the Restoration Weekend Conference in Palm Beach, Florida. I know and you know, I know and you know, I know and I know you know these facts because I was there when it happened. So you were also funded by Bob Shillman. I was even the first person to tweet it out when Charlie hired you. He used to fund me, but I haven't taken money from him in years. I haven't asked for funds. Maybe I should though, because I bet he would love to support my work again. I am definitely underfunded for the quality of work I do. Dr. Bob, as I call him, funded Project Veritas. When I was at Project Veritas, I was a Shillman Fellow. Dr. Bob generously paid my salary when I worked for at James O'Keefe Full. I do not get any funding from Bob Shillman. I definitely could use some more funding though for my investigations. So perhaps I will give him a call and ask him for some donations, since I certainly deserve more funding for my exceptional work. Are you trying to imply that I'm some type of Mossad spy and that Bob Shillman paid me to attack Charlie? Or are you saying I played a role in killing Charlie? Do you think I pulled the trigger? Or will I have to pay for your show to see that on your next episode? Laughing tear, clown. I like his makeup. You failed to mention that I had a meeting with that TPUSA right after Charlie and I argued online. Charlie flew me out to Arizona 2 weeks before his death. I had a meeting with TPUSA and he told me that he wanted us to find common ground, and TPUSA and I discussed the rise of the woke right and Islam. I stayed at the resort right next to TPUSA and was given a tour of TPUSA and had a really nice 6-hour meeting with TPUSA. Charlie even said he wanted my help with several projects in 2026. We resolved our issues before his death. You love to pose leading questions to create conspiracies with zero evidence whatsoever. Bob Shillman funded Veritas, where I was employed for several years exposing the radical left. You have a weird obsession with making Jewish people the scapegoat of all your issues. You do it every day. It is exhausting since even as a Jew, you have had more opportunity than I have thanks to Jews who employed you. You were never silenced the way I was silenced. You have enjoyed your black privilege your entire life. You left your long-term boyfriend to marry a richer white guy, and then you got rich working at companies owned by Jews. I have nothing to hide, and I am honored that Dr. Bob supported me when I worked for Veritas. He is one of the donors who paid the bills for you to work for TPUSA when you got hired at that predominantly evangelical conference. Remember when we had dinner with your long-term ex-boyfriend Ryan, and then you and I flew in the same plane to Palm Beach together, and you were asking me for advice on the plane on how to jumpstart your career from a black liberal to a black conservative? I still have the photo we took at the conference together when I had blonde hair. Stop with your bullshit. You think I am as dumb as the people who buy your conspiracies. You think you know everything and you don't. You just entertain an audience that has been gaslit into thinking you're an honest person. Here's the pic from 2017. We took a Restoration Weekend. I've never seen a bigger liar in my life. Ha 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 ha!